I know you keep seeing people everywhere online making thousands of dollars a day from dropshipping, and you want to get in on this action and make some crazy money, but the thing is, you're stuck. You're probably overwhelmed with the endless amount of products to sell, and a million different voices telling you sell this product, it's pretty much endless. But you end up listening to them, taking someone's advice, trying out this product, and ultimately it fails. And at that point, you probably say, dropshipping is not for you. But the thing is, you couldn't be more wrong. What you need to do is stop hopping around from niche to niche, trying to sell different products in every single one, testing them week over week. You need to stick to one niche. Why is that? Well, it's because sticking to one niche in dropshipping is like becoming a master of that specific category rather than being a rookie in a bunch of different niches. Most of my 6- and 7-figure online stores came from one niche. Because the longer that you stick in the niche, you understand the marketing angles that are required to actually succeed in that niche. You understand the customer psychology of how they actually like to be advertised. And you just get an overall understanding of that niche's market, which makes it so much easier. And as time goes on and you master that niche, you can create new stores or move into other niches and take the skills that you learned. And that's why I created this video right now. It is the top niches to sell this quarter for and onwards, so you actually have a head start in what kind of niche you want to sell in that's going to give you a leg up. The niches I'm going to explain to you make millions, if not billions of dollars a year. All you have to do is just take a small piece of that pie and live very comfortably. With their crazy high demands, large fan bases, these niches are not only just the most profitable ones, but really rack up a ton of purchases in quarter 4. That way you can start a thriving, successful business as early as possible. If this sounds good to you, pay attention and let's dive right into the video. So niche number 5 on the list is golf. With more than 25 million players actually playing the game of golf, this niche has been booming. It's really been taking off over the last couple of years. And at some point, you've either gone to a golf course or gone to a golf club. And this just shows the pull that the golf industry is having on the world right now. From clothing to golf pads that help you with swing training, there are really endless possibilities in this niche. Looking at some blogs online to actually back up what I'm saying here, we've got some statistics saying that nearly 25 million people actually played golf in 2020 alone. Around 77% are male, 3 million of these people are new golfers, and about 6 million are young people aged 18 to 34. This really shows how popular golf is actually becoming to the youth. It used to be seen as like an old man's game, but with new YouTube channels promoting the sport like Good, and a bunch of new clothing brands that cater to the younger audience, like Bad Birdie, replacing this old stale kind of golf attire, there's a lot of money to be made here, especially on that side of the industry. And what's fantastic about golf is that it's a very hard sport to play. So the 3 million people that are just new to golf are probably terrible at the sport and they're looking to get better. And I'm sure further than that, even 10 million more on top of that are not great golfers and they're always looking to improve their game. It's such a tough sport. So there's so many different training tools and aids that you can actually sell that it's going to improve people's game. And it's very enticing to purchase these products because again, it's a frustrating game. These products can range from laser putters to swing training practice, hitting nets, just chipping games, pool chipping golf like the video I actually posted not that long ago. There really is endless opportunity here. Looking on Google search trends, there is a decent amount of seasonality here with golf. Obviously, when the weather is better, people are looking into golf more because it's nice to go outside and get on the course. And then in the winter, a lot of the states actually can't play golf unless like you're in Arizona or California. So there is a little bit of seasonality there, but that really doesn't matter at all because even the times that you can't play golf, say you're in Minnesota in the winter, you're probably gonna want to buy some training products, maybe an at-home simulator or putting green. So you can still work on your golf game while the courses are all closed. So I wouldn't really say that you can only sell it a certain time of the year. It just depends on the product that you're selling in this niche. So with golf being so big, we actually need to niche down a little bit. I'm going to show you an example of a good website that's making a ton of money right now. And even though you might think this product is super saturated, they're just doing a really good job with their marketing angles and their product and the website design overall. So the website is called Golf Daddy, and I'm sure you've seen this product before, right? It shows you your swing path, which I was just talking about earlier. So that way you can identify if you're slicing the ball or hooking the ball, and then you can work on your swing to actually just get better and take the skills that you learned onto the course, and then hopefully shoot better. And what's great about this website and brand in particular is they did a really good job on their website, and they're not only just selling the swing training pad, they have other products on here like Twilight balls, which are LED golf balls. And the point being that there's so many different things you can actually upsell with golf products. They also have a Discord community centered around golf, which is pretty cool if you're building up a brand that has a strong community already. They really only have 5 products on their website besides their Discord, which I think is free. They've got art, they've got custom map towels or something like that. that. And then they've got kind of their two main products here, which is the Divot Daddy Pro and the Divot Daddy Standard. And then they've got also the Twilight balls that they're probably upselling. I personally think that they could add a lot more products onto their website and get a lot more upsells, especially in the training and golf aid area. Before we get on to the next niche, you guys are probably wondering how I find all my winning products. Well, it's not as easy as a Google search, I can tell you that. I do use Google search trends to see things that are up and coming and if I can catch them on the way up. And to find keywords to look up on Google search trends, you can use Ask the Public, ChatGPT, or WordStream. After doing that research, I then go on the product research software Manea. I am a partner with Manea and I've been using them for a very long time for my actual personal product research before I even partnered with them. And they just released V2, which is super, super cool. There's a bunch of new features on finding winning products and analyzing ads in stores. For example, they've got top 10 winning products of the day by platform. So if you're like, I want to run TikTok ads because I think they're booming right now and I'm better at making TikToks, you can click on the TikTok section and find the top 10 products of the day. This one actually has 56 million views. And from here, you can click on See Product Page and it'll take you to this exact product page that they're selling this product, the one that got 56 million views. That way you can take it, take a look, use it as inspiration. It'll also give you a bunch of information like the engagement rate, like how viral it's going right now, and if the product is up and coming. You can also click on See More at the bottom, and it's gonna give you like a full in-depth rundown of everything that they're doing. They're doing Facebook and TikTok ads right here that you can tell. The price is $38.99. The audience age is 10 to 20 years old, and the audience country is split up here 33%. They also added a cool feature called Magic Search, which is really helpful for seeing how saturated the product is or to get more ideas. What it does is actually find the product online and scans through all of the ads that are public right now, and it consolidates them and puts them right here. So you can see how well everyone's advertisements are doing for this specific product. You can look at their website, see how many they're selling, get inspiration from it. It's a fantastic new tool that they added on here in V2. And of course, they've got the overall product section if you're not interested in the top 10 by platform, and they have this new beta one that says is dropshipping. So when you apply this filter, it'll only show you products that are actually dropshipping right now. I love using the platform. I love working with them. I use them for all my top 10 winning product research videos as well as my personal stores. And if you want to try out Manea, I'll have a link down below in the description. All right, so the next niche on the list is the fitness niche. More than ever, people are focusing on their physical appearance and their personal health, whether it's mental or physical. And especially this time of the year during Q4 and Q1, when people have New Year's resolutions and they don't want to overeat on the holidays and they want to lose weight, there's a massive rise of engagement and interest in this type of niche around this time of the year, which allows us as the e-commerce and drop shippers to take advantage of this and actually sell them great products that they're looking for. Even to back this up, we can type it in on Google search trends. Over the past years, there's so many different spikes, right? It's obviously always spiking around January where people want to get back into the gym and do like a 75 hard challenge or something like that, which now at this time of the year gives you the perfect amount of time to set up your store and get ready for this big rush. And let's face it, fitness is not going away. People are only getting more and more interested in it. And you might be thinking, you know, this is just oversaturated. People are just looking up gyms and not just at-home products. But the thing is, after COVID, a lot of people started working out at home and they actually like doing it, and they're working from home still, and they can just get a quick workout in at their lunch break or after work without having to go drive to a gym and actually just pay for an unnecessary fee. So a great example of the at-home fitness niche kind of sub-genre is this website right here called Max Push. They did a really good job designing this website. The colorways all match with the actual board itself. They have so many testimonials. It's featured on USA Today, Fox, whatever. I don't know if that's real or not, but it's a really well done website, and it's just a push-up board that strengthens certain areas of your chest and back and shoulders based on how you kind of ratchet it. I'm sure you guys have seen this product before, and a lot of you guys would already say this is a saturated product, but the thing is, products aren't really that saturated. It's just how you advertise them and your marketing angle specifically. And what's great about this sub niche of working out is that the in-home kind of fitness niche, there's so many different products that you can actually upsell. Another website that I know is absolutely firing right now is Bala Bands. Everyone like in LA and wherever at like Pilates studios, whatever they are, they love these things. It's like very popular in the influencer community right now. This is what I mean by like people are like, oh, your products are saturated, you can't really sell them. Bala Bands are like the most common workout product ever, but they just marketed it really well. They utilized influencers and they hit a certain demographic that made it cool for this age group to actually use these and want this specific brand. One of the biggest things I think is the bangles. I think a lot of people like this. They're just things that you wrap around your ankle weights basically. They made it look cool, it's modern, they have great colorways, and they're $55, which is insane, but they're crushing it. I know people personally that have purchased these. I want to remind you guys again, like don't think oversaturated, just think of different ways to market the product that are unique and different and haven't been done before. But the next niche on the list is the pickleball niche. Pickleball is absolutely insane. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but where I'm at, pickleball is taking over. All my friends play, like parents play, pretty much everyone. They're throwing up so many different courts around me in Arizona. It's pretty nuts. nuts. And if you don't know what it is, pickleball is a sport that's kind of like ping pong and tennis, like in between, I guess. It's really easy to play. There's not a crazy amount of mobility, so kind of everyone at all ages can play it. And it's just a great family-friendly kind of sport that you can just easily play. It's been popping up so much. I mean, I think Barstool Sports now has a pickleball league or like a bar pickleball place. And in Arizona, there's a bunch of new pickleball bar and food type places all in one, kind of like Topgolf, that are popping up. I can't tell you enough how popular this sport is becoming. We type in pickleball on Google search trends. You can see here in 2020, it's got a search rating of 8. It peaked up in July of 2023 at 100. So it's just skyrocketing. People are so interested in this sport. And there's so many different things that you could sell around the sport. You could sell paddles, you could sell practice balls, practice equipment, mobile nets, clothing, attire, specific shoes. A really great website that I like to reference in terms of pickleball is Recess Pickleball. They have really cool paddles, kind of old style, old money aesthetic, which is also really popular right now. So they're kind of combining like two niches. It's a great website. They sell their paddles from anywhere from $90 to like $308. It's absolutely insane. What I'm trying to say though is that there's nothing special here. They just did a good job building this website, saw that the niche was taking off, and offered cool designs on paddles that appealed to all ages. They didn't invent the paddle, they didn't invent pickleball. They just saw the demand and created a cool brand around it, tied it into the old money aesthetic that's also popular. And now they're doing very, very well. It's actually crazy. And now they're even doing a bunch of different collabs with like Mad Happy, Ritz-Carlton, like Bloomingdale's. It's pretty nuts. And what's great about this niche too, you can go on AliExpress and type in pickleball paddle, reach out to some of these suppliers, see if you can get custom designs made. I'm sure it's not a big deal at all. And they're really, really cheap, 26 bucks. You know, you might want to find like a medium level one that's not like really horrible quality. But the thing is, they're 26 bucks. Maybe put a custom print on it and it's now $35. Good paddles sell for $90 to $300 like I just showed you. There's a really good markup there. So please don't sleep on the pickleball niche. Even if you don't know what it is, it's a really popular sport. You gotta trust me on that one. All right, on to the next niche, which is the pet niche. Pet niche is kind of an evergreen niche that's not going away anytime soon. The niche is giant. It pulls in billions of dollars a year. There's always new companies and new products popping up, which allows you to have endless opportunity when a new product comes out. And if you type in pet products on Google search trends, you can see here that it is extremely consistent. It's not going anywhere. It really hones in on being this evergreen niche. And I found this article here backing up what I'm saying is the pet industry trends, growth, and statistics in 2022 and beyond. So this is the global market size and growth rate of the pet industry. In 2022, it's $261 billion. In 2027, it's estimated to be $350 billion. And as I said in the beginning, you just gotta take a piece of this pie and you'll be living very comfortably. And again, with a huge niche like this, it's a great idea to sub niche down into it to get very specific and target a specific demographic and audience. That way you can hone in your marketing angles and your advertisements so they're really effective. There is one thing I want to mention before continuing on this pet niche, is that it's the pet niche. It's not the cat and dog niche. Everyone thinks it has to be a cat and dog product. Think outside the box, go even deeper. Think about people that own hamsters, snakes, lizards, monkeys, whatever, right? So people own different pets. It's not just cat and dog. And that might even be a great sub niche to go down for hamster owners. Yeah, it's a smaller market size, but there's not a lot of people selling hamster products on TikTok. I've seen like none. Or you can go on the nutrition side of things like this company does really well. This is Pet Lab Co. They just sell probiotic chews for your dogs. I don't know how many dogs actually have stomach problems, but probably a lot because they're doing very, very well. It's joint care for like, maybe older dogs or bigger dogs. I used to have a Great Dane and he had issues with his joints, so I totally understand that. And before even looking further, yeah, the website's great. I don't even have to cover it. But just touching on that point about joint relief for bigger dogs, that is a huge sub niche that actually is a problem for a lot of bigger animals, and a lot of people don't know that. So if I saw this ad and it was like joint care for your Great Dane because it's got big joints and it's getting older, I'd be like, yeah, that would probably help him out. This is actually a product that I'd want to have for my dog for the comfortability and the livability of the dog. It really just niches down onto you, and then it makes you feel like, yeah, this is exactly what I need. I need to buy this and I'm going to order it once a month. Going that sub niche in a larger niche is a great idea. When thinking of a niche, you don't have to be like, I'm the pet product salesman. You're going to be competing with like Petco and all those bigger brands. How can we niche down and think differently, saying I want to be that joint care guy in the pet niche? That's where your head should be at with these niches that are a little bit larger. All right, the next niche on the list to sell in Q4 is the beauty niche. This is the one that I personally sell in. I sell more on the beauty tools side, usually centered around facial products. So I'm like sub niched kind of. Every year this niche grows, has consistent results, and there's endless products coming out in the beauty niche all the time. It's pretty insane. Again, it's another very consistent niche. If you type in beauty products on Google search trends, you can see it's just straight line across. It's not going anywhere. People want to look younger. People want to have better skin or hair or whatever. But again, a key thing to do here in this big niche is to really sub niche down into something very specific. Maybe you like skincare or facial care, or you do teeth whitening or hair combs or serums. I would really just pick a specific area within this niche that you can target someone's problem with and then offer up your solution, which is your product. And the good thing about the beauty niche in general is that there's a high perception of value. One is because it's like people are kind of desperate and they're like, I need to fix my wrinkles really bad and really fast right now. What can I find? What can I buy? And also because the products seem like they are worth more than they actually are. And that's what makes them a really good dropshipping product, because your margins are a bit higher. Even an example of red light therapy that became very, very popular in the last couple of years, like SoloWave, I've talked about them before. It's literally just a wand that has a red light therapy stick on it, and it sells for $169. So what it's supposed to do is smooth fine lines, deep puff, glowing skin, all that stuff, right? That a lot of people actually want. They have a lot of great testimonials. They're really big in the space. They've done a great job creating this company. It's very well known in this kind of area, but you can obviously type it in on AliExpress and find the exact same one, just a different color, does the exact same thing for $16.49. They are estimated probably marking up their product 10 times. It's pretty nuts. It's because there's such a high perception of value. They did a great job with branding. They did great advertisements. And they really took a good piece of that market share. I did not even know who SoloWave was before all the red light therapy stuff took off. They caught the wave. They branded it out really well. They got a great amount of testimonials from influencers on like TikTok and people talking about it. And now they're just a massive company that I'm sure is doing millions and millions of dollars in revenue. Again, the moral of the story here is to niche down into one specific area in these larger niches and just hone in on it, find the product, make a really branded website, put time and effort, get testimonials, and you're gonna do very, very well. That was the last niche on the list of what to sell in Q4 moving into 2024. And before you go, if you guys wanna work with me and my team personally at Ecom Remastered, where we can create custom websites for you, custom UGC content, host 4 live coaching calls a week, have a community and over 60 private videos and much more. And I guess one of our biggest selling points is we will work with you until you hit your goals. It is lifetime access, so if this sounds like something that you wanna do, make sure to book in an application call down below. They do fill up actually pretty quickly lately, so get in there and make sure you show up on time. Again, I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna be posting a lot more content this Q4 and Q1, so stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, leave a comment down below on what video you wanna see next, and of course, smash that like button. All right, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time.